Good evening, everybody. So, starting off, fuck you and fuck your chug, Gordon. I've already taken the 2 hydrates. You're going to have to take my word on that. I am not willing to take those again because we're on a limited water supply this session. What's up, Ian? Oh, that's okay. Even more of a limited water supply, fellas. You've got one more chug before it's shut down. Anyway. Yep. Getting into this week. As we were last week, the Valkyries were introduced to a little ragtag group of individuals called the Dawnstriders. They helped them out with a pod race in which one of their Dawnstriders' plucky little pilots, named by Yora, managed to come in second because of skullduggery and cheating and whatnot. Calamity ensured, people got shot, as they usually do when Valks are involved, and it wound up being that the Dawnstrider's home, the Dawnstrider, was destroyed by some foul play by a Tot of the Hut. Music loud? Okay. Just fuck that off for a sec. A Tot of the Hut managed to blow up our home away from home, and the only thing keeping us together. So we're stuck on the run with the Valkyries. Coming into this week, I'll be honest, I got nothing. This is going to be an interesting one. So sit back, relax, and hope to God that everybody stays together in one piece this time.
We're all gonna die!
Thank you for a message from the Peanut Gallery, and thank you for the 1-month sub there, I have no idea how to say that name.
Where?
Either up there or there. Fignidividers. Fignidividers. I would have said Swedish. Anyway, let's get this shit show on the road, shall we? Audio there. And good.
I accidentally left the box out here, but the listening post we're gonna end up building is gonna be over here. So,
what did I miss?
Listening in that. All right. So basically, while I was listening in on the communications array on our ship, there was some kind of transmission going out, and it gave me a little bit of a. Well, it shook me a little bit, boys.
Is it the Empire?
We're gonna listen to
He's currently explaining it.
We're going to listen to a transmission that I kind of picked up and I heard about it. We're gonna go over here.
Sparky, this way.
Hello, Reggie.
There's a very good chance.
Random protocol droid.
It's Sparky. Don't pay him no mind. He's fine. You met him last night, by the way, Reggie.
I did?
Yeah, well, you were busy trying to think that I was one of the J-words.
Get comfortable and gather around. I managed to set up one of these bad boys for us, and hopefully this ain't gonna be anything too worrisome, but there were some rumors going around that something was going on. I think we ought to pay attention.
Enough with the hydrates, Gordon. Damn it.
You look different.
Me?
Yeah. Didn't you used to be, like, brown before?
No.
Well, I mean, I'm the same color I've always been.
Oh yeah, Race did get shorter.
Really? Even the little red spiky things?
He definitely did get shorter.
On your head? You've got like red spiky things.
I don't think I have any red, spiky things.
Reggie, I don't know if Tanton has talked to you about races. There are several different variations between biological species of well, the same species, and sometimes they have differences between each other, but sometimes they can look very similar, akin to how we clones all are the clone of one human. Humans don't all look the same for Trandoshans.
So, why are we gathered around the big hollow table thingy?
I think.
Well, like I said,
We're
when
waiting
I
for the
was,
communications.
Indeed. There were a number of rumors that I was picking up while listening in over the communications ray on our ship. And, well, I figured it, while I've been setting up the listening post, I figured it'd be a good idea for us to have something already here on the ground so we don't all have to go up to the ship to listen to it. But there's some rumors going around. Apparently some kind of broadcast was getting spread around the Holonet. Waiting for everybody to gather around so we can listen to it.
Roger, roger.
I will say one thing there, though, Lizard. Did you shrink?
No.
Huh. I honestly thought you were taller. My bad.
Yeah, I know he wasn't the only one. He looks different, doesn't he?
Then again, I don't know him nearly as well as you guys do, so I could just be extrapolating
I
the
don't
wrong
believe we've
information.
even ever met, so...
I saw you in passing. Name's Ferris, by the way. Captain of the Dawn Strider.
Yeah, right.
Which is currently in the dirt.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
Yeah. We're working on it.
What?
We are?
Well, in some extent.
Wait. I'm confused. Who's the ominous guy in the cloak and red visor?
Ominous who in
what's
the...
so
Oh.
interesting about this hollow?
Your captain told us to come here to see something.
He's just another,
Indeed.
I think.
A bit of a troubling communication. When everybody gather around so we can bear witness.
Are we getting movie time?
Incoming transmission.
That's not normal. Usually there's at least some variation, right?
That's unsettling.
Looks like the gig's up. They only do these sorts of announcement when something big has been found. Obviously.
Figure out exactly what
Oh,
it is
crap.
before
Yeah, I knew it.
The hell is
On
this?
behalf of our glorious Emperor, I send this message to the far reaches of the galaxy. Many months ago, our Emperor made a proclamation and vowed to bring peace, order, and unity to the galaxy. A time has come to unite all worlds under one flag, the Emperor's flag. We announce to the Outer Rim worlds, to the criminal syndicates, and to the corrupt Hutt reign, the Emperor now launches its new campaign, our reconquest of the Rim. As I speak before you now, the denizens of our empire, our fleets have already begun their campaign, moving through the Outer Rim. We shall finally bring about the peace and order that our Emperor promised. We shall not allow criminals like the Hutts to corrupt the Senate and oppress the weak and downtrodden. Rejoice, and long live the Empire.
Long live
That-
the Empire.
On behalf of our glorious Emperor, I send this message to the far reaches of the
That's
galaxy.
not good.
Can we turn this off?
Many months ago,
Alright, it's
our
looping.
Emperor
Cut this
made a
frequency. I'm sick of looking
proclamation
at
and
this stupid
vowed to
mug of
bring
his.
peace, order, and unity to the galaxy.
That's not good. That's not good in the slightest.
So, who was that fossil?
That fossil is a demented old fool who used to be our admiral.
Oh, that's the
Surprised
Ernhill
he's
guy.
got as far as he
Admiral
had with
Ernhill?
his constant stream of failures.
So that's the guy whose daughter you offed. Well, shit.
You guys killed his kid? Not all of us, just one person in particular.
No, it
So
was a
not to
freak
be-
accident.
This
No, I
joint,
know it's funny.
guess, but what's the next
might be
move if the
screwed.
Empire's coming here?
Same as usual, Sparky.
Like,
Pack up and go. Oh, wait, shit, we don't have a ship anymore.
We have one, it just...
I feel like Norda would have contacted us once he heard this.
Might not be a bad idea to try to reach out to him.
We might
don't
not be
disagree.
his only employees. Probably busy dealing with the ramifications of this campaign against the Hutts as a whole.
He's trying to hit.
This
If
seems
the
like-
Empire's reaching the outer rim, that doesn't seem good for us.
Doesn't seem good for you lot.
It seems like a very odd strategic choice for the Empire to make. Why would they do this now? They're not even fully, well, developed.
You should have
They
been a
might be
commander
trying to-
droid.
They might be trying to put on a face.
propaganda.
Make
This is a
people
good
in
question.
the galaxy be more afraid of them so that they're easier to control while putting
Well,
on
they're
a
not-
farce that they are more organized than they actually are.
But if they wanted the galaxy to fear them, would they not choose to fight the civilians rather than the criminals of the galaxy?
I think rather than strategizing for the Empire, I think we should figure out how the hell we're going to respond to this.
And how, where the hell
Well,
are we
we
gonna go
can
is here.
reasonably do.
Somebody requested permission to speak?
Aye, that would be me. Does it not strike any of you, former 17th, how it's odd it seems to be how Ernhill's face seems to be plastered wherever we go? Seems more like a
Probably
little bit of
hunting us
a deliberate move on their end.
You think they're
I
trying to
suppose
flush
so.
us out?
Because there's no way Emperor... there's no way the Emperor has let Ernhill get so far. The man is a cosmic and very unfortunate string of failure after strange happenings, so...
If I may add to that, or at least comment on it, in addition to being a very strange move by the Empire, specifically because I don't believe they have the current strategic fortitude to be conducting a massive invasion on this scale, why is it specifically for his interest? And why is the Empire letting him pursue his interests specifically?
I doubt that that is the case. I don't think that this has anything to do with a personal vendetta that Admiral Earnhill has against any of us. I think that it's streaming across every channel. This is being broadcast across the galaxy. I don't think, Chief, that you are as correct as you seem to believe about Earnhill being considered a failure. I think that's a personal opinion. It appears that within the Empire, at least, that Admiral Earnhill is considered with high regard, considering they are willing to plaster his face across the entire galaxy. Betty, go ahead.
They liked the officer corps. Earnhill is one of the last few remaining loyal officers left within the Republic. They would have had to. I mean, if he's getting in a higher position, and what you say is correct, Chief, that if he was incompetent, then it would make a reasonable assumption that any normal human bond clone would have not followed Order 66, or would have not followed Palpatine's rule, as it were.
I'd hate to
So
come
you
off as
say,
rude,
but
but I don't think this applies to our situation at the moment. We shouldn't be here discussing politics of the Empire. We should be discussing where we're heading to next. This is a threat on our very area.
Indeed.
Are we on
Being
the
fuck
edge
out
of
of
that space?
We are directly in the middle. So
Then
we're
we
at the safest
don't
place
have
we
an
can be.
imminent threat.
No, but if we sit idle, we're gonna get boxed in real easy.
Perhaps before going any further, we should talk to Norda, because we're on one of their planets.
I agree.
That's a good idea.
So, Duhutta isn't exactly their planet outpost. Duhutta, as far as I'm aware, is shared amongst all the Hutt. They have interests and facilities here across the planet.
I mean, if anything...
Got a message.
Specifically from a tactical point of view, can we assume by this announcement that the Empire has fully assimilated any and all resources, barracks, and military supplies?
Shit. That is not good.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
We need to go.
So about that ship...
Stop fucking debating. Get ready to go.
We need to leave now.
Well,
What? Why
I
are
get
you
back
running?
We
and
don't disagree.
there's a predator. Lovely.
If we make like a tree right now with our broken up ship, we aren't gonna be able to survive a chase.
We'll get sniffed at immediately.
We'll try to get to the nearest spaceport that we can
CR-90
lay
can't
low.
withstand a single barrage. Exactly. If anything,
It's not
we
in
might
range
be
yet. We
better
have
sitting
time.
here. They have no reason to come to this abandoned outpost. I doubt it's even on any of the major maps.
Hey,
We're not
Cap.
putting out a signal that this place is here, so we should be alright, so long as we shut off all our electronics and avoid orbital scan.
Couple issues with that there, Cap.
A sound conclusion.
You have
What
a...
if they decide to bioscan us?
As well, you've got a decent connection to the Holonet that you've just been playing, that they probably are tracking off of, if they can do that. And there's a CR-90 in orbit. They know there's going to be a crew nearby.
Shut it down. Shut it down. We can buy ourselves anytime. We've got to do it. But I don't think escaping on the CR-90 is in our list of options that are good.
We're dead.
ideas.
Perhaps we start making our way through the jungle. Leave the outpost to be
indeed.
found.
Could do. Trash the place, make sure that nobody can see what's gone on here. At least nothing that tracks back to you guys. Like I said, they don't know us, so, out of sight, out of mind, eh, Spock? Why are you red? That's a new one.
Except we're personnel of the same people they're hunting, but yeah.
Best case scenario, you might be able to set a trap here for any Imperials that come to them.
Hey, Tintin, how good are you at, working on starships? I don't know how much the bucket managed to pull out of the Dawn Strider, but if we're setting a trap, whatever's able to function on that thing, she'll go up real nice with whatever Idonium's left in the old gas tank.
Little dose of radiation never hurt anybody.
I think
I wouldn't say
regardless of
it's
what happens, we should just assume we need to set up defenses and prepare for the worst.
Regardless,
Can
this...
I say something, please?
Go ahead.
Look, we're in the middle of hut space, right in the center. And
There is a
if I
ship
may say,
approaching us right
hut
now.
space has remained at least uncaptured by the Republic for a very long period. Even if the Empire was dead set on capturing every single piece of
Let's do what we can,
territory
Sparks.
within the hut space, they would have to launch a full-scale invasion. Not to mention that hut space has a multitude of other crafts and criminal empires that are under the control of the huts. To reach the center would take a ridiculously long time. Months.
Well, as you see,
Bucket,
the
you got a sec?
ship is right on our orbit.
We shouldn't be sitting here.
There is a Venator in orbit.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Best thing we can do, and I tried letting the captain know. How functional do you think what's left on a ship could be? Anything still on this?
Not at all.
Enough to make it go up?
Nothing. No,
Hardly.
Tanton said it is busted. Top to bottom, broken. Nothing on this thing works.
Well, that's a shame. Shit.
Not running, I'm sorry.
I wasn't trying to get it to run. I was trying to get it to blow. Like I said, if there's
I don't know
anything...
if making a bomb out of... Son of a bitch.
Yep, that's an issue.
What the fuck is wrong with?
Get inside.
Agreed. I'd rather not deal with things that I can't outfly.
I can't fly.
Get your back, keep moving.
We're going to be heading for the
Yes,
forest.
folks. Let's get a move on.
Right behind you. Hey,
Hop
click
on
clack, we're
radio. We're
going.
making a break for the wilderness. Hop on the speeders. Take whatever equipment and gear you need.
Canton?
Medical equipment if
There we go.
necessary. But we're making a break for the wilderness.
Come on, Spock.
So,
None of
Roger.
this makes any sense.
Little pep in your step.
Well, it's happening.
Let's figure
We
it
don't
out.
have to
Let's
make sense
listen
of
and
it.
watch. Let's listen and watch, and we'll figure out what's going on. I doubt that they've got the manpower to come and hunt us specifically.
How sure are you about that, by the way, Camo?
But why was it not a defense around the perimeter?
Hold on.
Strategically, why would they only
Hold
send
on.
One?
Artemis, we know that.
You sure it's not a trap?
Fuck is Black 1?
Alright, I'm gonna need somebody to come with me to the CR-90. We are going to need to look into that.
En route.
That is Ghost. That is a comrade.
Can we trust him if
We
he's
didn't
coming
only
from a
take one
vendor
person, not
class?
everybody. The rest of us should probably
For
try to
those
still
of
get
you-
into the jungle.
For the most part, the Valkyries should split up. A majority of you should head into the wilderness and secure an area for yourselves separate from this outpost. Whoever is willing to come with me, I'm going up into the CR-90 and we're looking for that signal.
Sparky, I'm not wanting to stick around with this one. They've been over their heads. Let's at least try to make tracks. Misleading tracks, but tracks. Heading off southwest if anybody wants to try to join in.
Okay.
As the good Captain Camo said as well, let's maybe not all go the same direction. We got plenty of space to move on this planet.
I don't think we should all go in the same direction when leaving.
I have
We're
a
gonna head
feeling
west
this is
and
a
meet up with
trap,
you.
and I don't like it.
Oh, where's the Wookiee when you need him?
Ah, Ferris got us in the right predicament this time again, haven't you?
This has nothing to
Don't
do with me,
moving
Sparks.
north.
Absolutely nothing to do with me.
Working with the Huts
As
is
I
always
said,
entertaining.
they use it to draw us out.
Entertaining, yes. Nobody said the Empire'd be coming. And again, they have no issue with us.
I'm gonna go and pound sand. I'll see you guys on the...
Let's start heading towards the jungle.
Yeah. Alright, gonna take
Don't do anything stupid on us.
Gonna take a brief moment of a break here while we're having a shuffle in thing to try to see if I can fix that in-game music for everybody. Sit tight. Alright, everybody, bear with us as we are just doing a quick validation here, because without audio, you guys are missing out a good bit of stuff. Of course, on all times for it to do this. And there's the peanut gallery.
You talking about me?
Yes.
Sorry, I got the brain itch. I gotta satisfy it.
You're good.
Are you not playing Gmod anymore?
No, we are. I'm just letting, something was going a little fucky with some of the files, so I'm just having to give it itself a once-over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Gordon. Sorry. 74. The traitor.
Still wrong.
Damn it! D-Star.
There you go.
Don't tell him I said that.
Well, it's live on air, so everybody can hear it at some point.
Sorry, D-Star.
She's not sorry.
Don't listen to him.
No, listen to me.
I've been sorry since I got you confused yesterday. But that was also his fault, so.
I guess. Continue to blame me.
Yes. Blame him then.
Should be back up any minute now. So, how's everybody doing today then?
I'm alright.
Peanut Gallery's okay. How about the rest of you guys? Almost there. Mounting. Not too much. Not too much. Nice little day out. Came in to, well, promptly get chased down and probably murdered by the Empire, so that's going to be a fun one. Swear to God, if I come back, though, and see that goddamn witchcraft. Oh, God, you have both Reggie and Betty. That's fine. Looks like Sparky's going Terminator vision right now, so... I feel very safe. Incredibly safe.
I am feeling unsafe always.
Oh, jeez, a nat 1. What did he nat 1 on? God. Oh. Oh! Yeah, that doesn't typically end well for whoever's inside of it. I don't think he came back with a Venator is an accurate way to put it, but I'm not going to complain. There we go. That sounds like music. Come on. Nope, that's not me. Let's go Ferris 1. And nope, come on. The past episodes are actually up on the YouTube channel. I'll throw a link for it somewhere. I usually have a command for it. But that's going to be the easiest way, is through that YouTube. Yeah, I'll get that working in a sec.
At least for local comics.
Well, it doesn't exist at the moment, so. Oh, Spock. What'd I miss?
It seems.
Thank you for the follow.
It seems they found a friend in this flat, and it seems the Venator is badly damaged.
Is that a good thing that it's damaged or a bad thing? Ah, we appreciate it, my friend. We don't always just stream Gmod. Usually there's some Arma, some other stuff going on. But Cosmic Conquest has been putting on this thing called On the Run, which is their interlude server, following survivors of Order 66.
Is anyone on this frequency?
Ace.
Yep.
What you got?
Nothing. We were just noticing the lack of communication on this frequency. You mind giving us a situation report?
View your data pad. I'll just repeat it. It looks like Ghost came back to us and he brought us back a trophy. This Venator is totally disabled. Ghost is unconscious and his lad is banged up, but he seems to be alive. I'm gonna pilot our ship back to the surface of the planet. We need an IV ready for him. He seems to be malnourished.
Medbay's prep for you guys.
Around, Captain.
I haven't seen Ghost in,
I guess that means we can regroup back to the temple. Stay with
Let's hope
start
nothing
moving.
bad happens along the way.
Yeah, let's start going.
I mean, are we clear to get back to the temple? Are we sure that that Venator's not going to be an issue?
Venator is totally disabled as far as I can see. All of its electrics are offline. And
Spot,
it's
wait, okay,
still
we're just
drifting
going.
towards the planet, but it's still got some time before it makes it into the orbit of the planet.
Well, that part's.
I mean, if that Venator can be stopped, that might not be a bad idea.
That's the idea. We're gonna need to come back down one way or another. We're gonna need to send a team up to the Venator to make sure we can stop it. Maybe we can bring it back online and set its engines to reverse so that it doesn't drift into the planet.
Feel like doing some hero shit, Spock?
Artemis, I ran some calculations on that. It's looking like it may just stop on its own there.
Whenever it's with you, you know that answer is a no.
Come on, Spocky. Where's your sense of adventure? Besides, we do this. Maybe they'll be more inclined to give us their CR90 if they get a full Venator out of this. They wouldn't be needing that thing anymore, now would they? Dawn Strider Mach 2. Come on, use those servos, Spock. You got it. There you go. Why are you red, by the way?
I don't know what you mean, Virus.
I mean your eyes, Spock.
Oh, good, the Wookiee's alive.
Oh, good job, Scran. Finally here. Better late than never.
Bureaucracy shows up when everything's fixed itself, it seems.
Yeah, that is usually how he does things. Well, not entirely. I mean, there was that one time.
Venator size is going to be a big magnet for the Imperials that show up.
Oh, it most definitely will. But
Where
that's
did he
not
get
our
the
issue.
LAET from?
Very good questions that I do not have very good answers for.
So that's him, huh?
Unkillable pilot.
I have to know.
That's the one with the stories, right?
Reggie, we're gonna let him recover.
Huh.
Don't question the man as soon as he wakes up.
I mean,
Well, then where's his ship?
I shouldn't be amazed,
I want to see the
but
banks, the logs.
for some reason I
My
am.
question is, how the fuck was he towing a fucking Venator?
It may be an
Wait, sorry, he was
didn't
towing it?
receive him from the ship.
Supposedly. That's what it seemed like they were saying in the comms.
There's no way. It's not possible. Not even a droid could do that.
Listen, fella. For the stories that I've heard, if this is the same guy, I mean, shit, he drifted a space station. He managed to fly a sortie with, what was it? Like 95% of his ship was on fire. If this is the same guy, I'd be willing to say that anything could be possible.
Feats.
I mean, if the engines still have a little bit of power, you can just have them glide.
You don't.
I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's.
Into hyperspace.
Well, he could have.
He could have launched back from it.
Bye.
Look, he could have done whatever he wanted. The important thing is he's here.
I have a Farbo's on his way to you.
Thank you, Sparky.
Who's on their way here?
Sounds like Scran's finally waking up. You know, all the party, all the commotion, and now he's awake.
Why was there nobody else on that cruiser? No.
Oh, and
There's literally no
this is Captain
possibility
Ortimus.
he could have jumped to hyperspace.
We're going to try and get Ghost stabilized. Once we do this, we're going to get information from him, figure out exactly how the hell this came to be, and then we're going to take whoever wants to come with, and we're going to investigate that Venator, see if we can get any supplies from it.
Affirmative. FM.
Hey, Scran, you feel like taking a,
Leave the medics to do their due diligence.
That would be Scran.
I trust them.
He's a friend. If you piss him off, he's gonna disassemble your face and reassemble it on your ass.
Just his face?
Alright, I need a strike team. If you're able, leave me out front.
You feel like going up and,
In mood.
up on a Venator, Scran?
Got nothing better to do.
We got a situation on hand.
You got a helmet he can wear? Life support's probably disabled.
Come on, Jason, you gotta say things.
What else have I not been told?
I have ears on in here, Jay. You can, yeah. You said you want to go up in a Venator? We've got a bit of a situation.
Whatever's on that ship, go about it respectfully. Got it?
Yeah, apparently a guy dragged one back with a
Bounces around.
LAAT, some sort of
Still tell
gunship
us.
thing.
We do know what exactly.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to wrap our minds around. Yeah, bigger than you can imagine, and definitely shouldn't be possible.
We're alive. Really need combat prowess to be 100%.
You know, that gets real annoying.
Perhaps we should wait for him to wake up before
We keep you around.
making final decisions.
We are.
He's the one who dragged that thing here.
Nation will go in. I'm not going in blind without recon.
Close quarters.
Hey, easy. The droid didn't mean it.
Whatever you want to believe, pal.
Yeah. Okay, I know. I know. Save the disassembly for later. We got a situation on hand. Focus up, big guy. You got this.
If we're lucky, there might be some flats, ARC 170s. Hell, even armor on there. Just until Ghost wakes up. Indeed.
You know, Dante, I've heard a story about you.
Yeah, what's that?
I've heard you're roaming the galaxy searching for one of those ARF Trooper helmets.
Not anymore.
Alright.
You good, Spock?
We find one, we find one. If we don't, we don't.
Why are we talking about helmets?
I think we have bigger things to worry about than me finding my off helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. So, are we getting on that Venator, or?
I think they're waiting. I think they're waiting for that unkillable man to try to wake back up. Oh, look at you, Strand, making things. Well, if they can stabilize him before running off, they don't want him to die.
If he has, also if he has any form of logbook or something like that on him, it may be also what they're looking at. Is this helmet a new thing that I have to get used to? I don't want to be wearing a helmet.
Hey, well, we got a sec there, by the way, Tankin. Any reason why you eyeballing my droid so much?
What?
It's no particular reason.
Okay. I mean, if you got questions, both Lauren and Sparky himself are more than happy to answer.
Why are you
It's a standard protocol droid. There's not a whole lot going on there.
That's where you're wrong there, Reggie. He's a little,
Oh, am I?
Oh, very much so, yeah.
As if it's armed.
Well, it's got two arms.
Yeah, but as if it has a blaster.
Priority might want to be able to lock down the engine.
See, what he lacks in blasters, he makes up for in skills. However, I'm not sure what red means. That's a new one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes then.
What do you mean by what red means?
Well, usually with Sparky, he's a bit of a hodgepodge. Most of his internals came from different donors and, honestly, part of the Dawn Strider itself. Usually, his eye color denotes whatever sort of skill set he's got. The yellowish one is like security, orange is engineering, blue is a medical sort of dealio. I've not seen red, though. That's a new one. And I've known him all of his life.
Sorry, your droid is doing something you don't know what it is?
First time for everything.
Yeah, that... No,
Right.
you gotta... Did you make it?
Well, Lauren did. Like I said, he's kind of crosswired. 90-ish%, give or take.
Lauren? Who's that?
Oh, yeah, the older brother.
I'll be back.
Another one of the Dawn Striders.
Crewmates.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You, doing alright there, Sparky?
I'm perfectly fine.
And take your word for it.
That's not unnerving.
If he says he's fine, he usually runs a diagnostic every, what time is it? Yeah, every, like, 45 minutes or so. He should be good. So if he says he's fine, he's fine.
45 minutes?
Give or take.
a bit unnecessary. What is he, unstable?
We prefer the term wildcard.
So you have a droid that you didn't make, and you don't know what it does.
I didn't make it personally, no. Part of my crewmates did. And he's a multi-tool. He lends a hand when we need it. Given that he's not helping with the, trying to get that Ghost fella back up and running, I assume that red means it's not medical.
What do you mean, assume? You mean you don't regularly reprogram them?
No, we don't reprogram.
Or at least update programs?
I mean, updates here and there, yeah. We've been without a ship do any sort of updating the last 2 weeks, if you haven't noticed. So he's just running off of the last time that we had a little bit of a look over. That's been about, carry the 2, maybe a month or 2.
It's just odd that your droid is doing something that you don't understand.
Are you enjoying the
You do a lot of
cooking?
things
Is
I
it
don't
helping
understand.
you out?
Well, yeah,
You're
but
struggling to communicate.
Yeah, the Wookiee agrees too.
it's
Is
not,
this your new form of tapping?
you know, it's a bit of a different issue.
Hey, Click-Clack, maybe, might want to be careful. He tends to, well, spark up a little bit here and there.
It's staring at me.
Just out of your
I mean,
safety
my eyes
concern.
don't flash red when I want to kill something. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think you were made like that.
Also,
It was just made like that.
also, again, he doesn't exactly kill things. He helps. He doesn't hurt.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just making a... You know what? I'm not gonna continue that. I think the place that's weird is that even though I make decisions you may not understand at the time, you know what my directive is, because you put that in there. You know I'd never do anything that was against that directive.
Yes.
So... I'm confused as to... why a purpose would be unclear for a function of the droid.
I think the difference
It's
between...
made differently than you.
Let me try to explain something this way for you, Reggie. You were made with a singular purpose. Sparky here was made with, about a handful or so. And finds new purposes throughout the time as we realize what could be capable with said predetermined purposes. A human doesn't know their purpose.
So, what's up?
Yet I feel like I'm less confusing than the B2
Well, yeah,
droid.
because they don't have a
We're
purpose.
discussing the droids.
Oh yeah,
There's not one
that's
that's
complete
programmed.
mindfuck.
You got any word on Ghost?
Ghost
Where's
is
it going
getting
to
his
Venator?
treatment.
What? It's true. Well, maybe not for you.
I only met the guy a few times before he disappeared.
Yeah, but he's reliable. Get up all healed up and everything. One of the best
When
pilots I
did he
know.
disappear exactly?
Assuming the Empire didn't do anything to him. You saw what they did to Barney.
Oh, they picked up a dude that, like I said, just towed a Venator in here
Empire.
with a gunship. Apparently he was with this... Yeah, apparently he was with this crew prior and... I couldn't tell you, just disappeared. Up and vanished. Maybe he had a different running? Yeah, I couldn't tell you. It's above my pay grade. However,
I wonder if Norda's still gonna pay.
well, given that we're still waiting for our payment, that's also kind of an issue. So we'll figure that out.
Alright, boys. We're gonna board the CR-90. We're going up to retrieve Ghost's gunship. He's brought back home a pretty prize.
Oh,
The
shit.
Witchcraft, the fastest LAAT the Republic has ever seen. And a trophy of a disabled Venator. Let's go.
So what is that guy?
Red
I'm
eyes.
sorry, disabled?
Captain, we're gonna have to refuel that
Sparky has red eyes.
Yeah, we're
Yes,
trying to
that's
figure
what
that
it is.
out.
Pilot you've heard about.
Well, yeah, Scran, we're
We'll
running
see
kind of
about
quick.
it.
You
We
got
might be
long
able to
legs,
pilot
just
the
make it
lat
work.
down within 10 minutes.
Much as I want answers, I still don't believe that this is what it seems it is.
For as long as we've spent in this galaxy, you learn to just kind of take it as it goes.
As you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Life support system.
Just attach it to the CR-90.
Yeah, that's the best idea I've heard yet. We're gonna attach the Witchcraft to the CR. Regardless, though, boys, we've got a mission. We're gonna board that Venator and see if there is anything worth taking, or if its systems are totally destroyed.
Worst comes to worst, we can steal all
Captain.
its fucking Mylands and
We might want to check the engine room first, get out in the control, because last time, you know.
I'm
Last
already
Venator
in
we
the engine
found.
room.
Not ours, the Venators.
If you need a hand, Sean, we'll come with you. Whoever you are. There you
Well,
go.
if that Venator
That might
doesn't
be a
have
good
life
idea.
support, it's probably not a wise idea.
It'll be fine. We got
stuff.
rebreathers. And we got Sparky.
We're lucky we'll find some gear on the ship, too.
That too.
Exactly, we'll check the armory, grab any.
It is seriously ominous with you
I'm
staring
heard
like
there's
that,
some
Spock.
working starfighters in that ship.
So if you can
Mark
find
one
some
of
message
them
starfighters.
We head for the armory first, or we check the gear if we head to the
Hey,
Venator?
do you think we can find an
If you
ATT?
get on that disabled ship, the first thing I'm
rather
running
up
for is the
170, but
logbook.
oh,
Or I guess the log
fucking would be
bag.
nice.
It would be interesting to have one of those.
You're more interested in
Take off the
answers
cannon.
than you are anything on the
Found
ship.
that somewhere else.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yes,
Home defense.
Where are we
because
gonna
I
mount
don't
the
think it's,
mass
well, how you say,
Top.
friendly. I think it's a bait and trap.
How are we gonna shoot it? We'd have to do so much wiring.
What are you trying to mount up?
I'll get
Smash
something.
driver.
You guys have a black screen? Because mine only just dimmed.
It was a great fade out, but fucking. It was a great fade out, but fucking
ruined
Reggie.
it.
Ah
Reggie
man.
ruined it.
Guys,
It
I'm
cut
not
out.
homicidal, but
It literally cut out as I was telling the story.
Reggie moment.
yeah, it was really good. It was like, God damn, it's a cutscene.
By the way, Reggie kicked Barney one time for being a cup, and then he just constantly fucking breaks RP and does not get any fucking punishment for it.
Who?
Heavy.
Fucking heavy.
Yeah, I'm kind of like at my last nerve. I've just been not responding.
I'm about to toss. He turned to me. He's like, "Yeah, that's really fucking annoying." Like, me talking.
I would like to just as a reminder
Oh my
here,
god,
we
Mayhem's a goddamn idiot. I know this map like the back of my fucking hand.
we do still have ears on in here, so
I am.
Oh, hi,
just-
Mayhem.
Just send me. Like, after the event, just send me some DMs. Just send me some DMs about what's happened, and I will deal with any issues that you may have with certain players.
Oh my god, I've never heard Mayhem speak
I show no
before.
bias to my staff or game master team, so just send
Everyone
it to
has
me
sent me
or
a
Pompey.
pipe bomb.
I want you.
wait, have you actually never heard Mayhem speak, Kumquat?
No.
Calm down with that last guy.
So yeah, just as a reminder to you, Chucklefucks, I am still live,
Yeah.
and they can hear you.
Yeah.
Hey guys, make sure to subscribe to Twitch TV/Dempsey0 with your Prime and your mother's credit card. The best Twitch stream on this side of the galaxy.
Today I will say the slur.
Fuck
the
off.
slur. Here it comes.
Also, if you're watching, you're not part of the interlude, apply it, and you could be any cool character. You could be a Jawa. You could be
You'll
a
never
Wookiee,
be cooler
or
than
you could
Barney.
be a
I'm the
clone.
best.
You guys
Or
know
you
how
could be a
cool
vegetable.
clones are?
This was a
had
mistake.
several vegetables.
Loves it when
Hey,
you
Why you always
Apply
my
today.
This
Nah, man,
bit sucks.
everybody
Can you
loves
just
the
F and
shill.
Dempsey?
Everybody loves the shill.
You know, I
This
think we
bit
gotta,
sucks.
I think we gotta pay him for product.
Hey
placement.
Dempsey. Hey Dempsey. I hate to be the man, but I think you gotta hydrate.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
What?
If you're
Coulter,
dumb enough
shut
to
the
buy
fuck up.
these cars.
You're dumb enough schmuck to come
I already hydrated that one, Dova. Fuck you.
Hey, Dempsey.
Yep.
We're getting moist
Take a
here.
chug, big man. Take a
God
chug.
damn it! That's my last bottle.
That must off.
This is why we can't have fucking.
Guys, this is
I hope you
not competitive
dehydrate.
map.
I hope you dehydrate.
This is a different map.
I hope you start
Oh,
seizing and you can't have
I've
water
played on
to
this
help.
map before.
Jesus.
I love. Oh no.
Yeah,
This
come
map
on. We've
is-
got this fucking. It's easy.
Oh.
I don't. Yeah. I'm not a fan of
Anybody
this
who has a
map.
grapple hook has an immediate advantage on this map, by the way.
Well,
Perfect.
I
Man,
am.
I really wish
fucked.
I was
forgot
Barney
gotta
then.
I gotta renew this. I forgot about that.
Can you stop metagaming?
yeah,
Can I just fly up there using like Form 4 by Electro Staff?
Hey, thank you for the subscription there, funny guy Chris. Remember, Exclamation Diner gets you into the Discord for the Dempsey's Yankee Diner. Gets you up to date on all of our coming up streams and whatnot when they happen. Exclamation Cosmic, as was being just shouted at you in a very shameless shill, will get you to join the Cosmic Conquest and allow you to make an application to join the Interlude, which is what you're watching right now. As well... Fuck, what was the third part? It'll come back to me. Anyway, thanks for hanging around, and yeah, let's get back onto the show.
Oh my god. Sorry, my ears. I had to not be there for a second.
Oh, you're good. When they fucking take over the channel, and it makes it hard to actually hear you when I hear all of them, plus
No,
them
that's
in-game.
understandable.
Yeah. Anywho, let's get this show on the road. Ba-doop. And ba-doop. He's probably able to see the chat, Faye. Oh, there you go. Sparky got it for you. Thanks for the sub there, Faye. Oh, shit, a hype train. We never get these. Yeah, just gonna break this for a second. Jason, as I have had money thrown at me, Faye says you're a bitch. Alright, to get you up to speed, Faye, the Empire has given a... the Empire's given a, whatchamacallit? It'll make sense in a sec. Let's see, now that everybody's not talking. Ghost brought back a little bit of a prize for us in the orders of a lat pulling a Venator. The Venator is crippled, relatively decrewed from what we can tell, as it's showing no signs of resistance. The Empire has pretty much laid a ultimatum down to the hut space. So that's going to be fun. Now we're going to go try to salvage the Venator and potentially save it.
Fuck it, I'm gonna be a robot.
There's a person going towards the ship.
I need... Yeah, we're still trying to figure it out. And yes, Ghost is back doing his usual Ghost thing.
Oh no, bro. Dirty ass motherfucker.
This would make it good.
No,
that would make it good.
else likes to get blown up in Gary's Mod stores or
This bit sucks. This bit sucks.
Yeah, this
bit Indeed it does.
Can I get a quick look at the sim? I jumped out of the 3 on 90 that fucking took me above it.
Alright, boys. Hop aboard the CR-90. We've got to get up to that Venator and make sure that nobody starts to scavenge it before we do.
Sucks.
We were able to detect that thing, so think about whoever else nearby might be able to detect that thing.
Even from the state of it, there's no defenses. So,
And there, and there. And that's perfect. I will.
Reminder, seal your suit. You will die.
How's that go for those of us without suits?
Problem for me.
We're on a
Suffer,
rebreather.
stay in the CR-90.
I've already got a rebreather. We should be fine. Right? Yeah, should be.
Rebreather for.
Hey, let's relax on the lasers, please. Dante's.
Oh shit, it's a proper broken Venator.
I don't like the way you said that. Alright, boys, we're coming up on the Venator now. Get ready.
For lack of a better word, Faye, this is certified ghost shit. The Witchcraft, as you can see down there, apparently towed this destroyed Venator into orbit of our planet. I can't tell you how, I can't tell you why, because Ghost is still out cold. But all of us are taking this as an opportunity to frisk that Venator and see what we can find. I'm hoping we get a ship, or you guys get a ship, so that I can get your CR-90. Yeah. No, he didn't lead a Venator. This is the actual state of it. The fact that it's got holes, it's broken, there's not much, like, it's not a functional Venator. He didn't lead a Venator. He fucking towed a Venator. With the Witchcraft. Once again, ghost shit. It might. But we're in hut space, and the Empire has already kind of announced a conquest of the hut space for them to either bow down or submit via force. Well, I can't help you there, Staunch. Yeah. Sorry, bud. If you want to get around that, easiest way to do so is to throw your Prime sub. It is free of charge at me. That way you get to avoid ads. Oh, don't invest in crypto. That's a scam. You know it's not a scam? Supporting your local content creator, twitch.tv/Dempsey0. God, I am fucking hopeless. Is that fucking Coulter? Hey, way to go, Faye. Thank you for gifting the sub. Now Staunch can't complain about ads. And there's a hydrate. Fuck, I need more water. I think I am tapped out. Hang on. Before we get started, let me see if I have any other water nearby. Well, that just scared the piss out of me. Alright. I have no... yeah, I know. Well, you won't have any more after this.
God damn it. Who let him in the ship?
Alright. I will be back in a moment while I can get some more water for you water-happy people.
Yeah, man.
Oh, nah. This ain't happening.
Hey, that gunship's on fire. Hey guys, can I do it?
Dibs.
Oh.
I'll do it. I rolled a 99 last time.
Rom did dibs, so he gotta do it.
Actually, no, I think it should be Ghost. Yeah, it should be Ghost.
Does anybody else agree that Ghost should do it? We've got 2 votes
let
for
Ghost-
Ghost.
let's let Ghost do it.
Alright, we've got all votes for
Let
Ghost.
Ghost do it.
That's 3 out of, you know, everybody. I think that's majority.
It should be Staunch's 100.
We shouldn't have done.
I just rolled a 100. Can we make me the person who did it?
No,
Yeah,
you're not
Staunch, you're
Ghost.
up. Dang it.
Oh shit! Which one of you idiots picked Ghost?
Whoops.
I just
Wasn't
rolled a
me.
100. That's crazy.
I rolled a fucking 51. Okay, my luck was shit too. It's all good.
Motherfucker.
Well, this is gonna be a fun trip.
I wanna die.
We're the not hundreds when we need them.
Alright, we're back.
I told you let me do it. I rolled a Thursday forward. That's the highest we got.
I got the same rule you got.
I got a 98. Can we use that instead?
Alright, let's see. What do I got?
Captain, take us in.
Stream is muted? What do you mean stream is muted?
Bringing us in closer.
No, everything should be up.
Let us not do that.
Who's like Ghost in here?
You must be
Wait,
seeing
there's a
ghosts.
ghost on board?
Oh.
There's a ghost on board.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The ship's
Anyway, that was a hydrate.
We'll worry about the witchcraft after we get everybody on board the Venator.
If you haven't done so already, if you don't have a rebreather or a helmet, I'd recommend not getting out.
Oh, okay.
Alright. For those that have life support systems, disembark from RCRD and board the Venator.
Guess that's
Alright,
us.
looks like this is the fastest.
Oh, shit.
Update. A lot of vehicles trashed in here.
Come on, come
And
on,
dead
Scran.
bodies.
Is there anybody else on board CR90 that needs to be deposited somewhere with the life support system?
Easy does it.
I'm gonna drop in the main hangar.
As a no.
Hold on, comms.
Negative there, Camo. I think we all found at least something that'll work. Inside at some point, Scran. Just try to stay close. Shit!
Of the ship, hopefully
How the hell is your blood not
Shit!
expanding through your
Hey, Cap.
skin and killing you?
Go for Captain.
Well, how would you know? You don't have blood.
I think they have tech we have never used.
Well, yeah, but I have been programmed with at least a little bit of medical droid.
Investigate it,
moving down to
Dantes,
lower
and get a
levels.
more thorough report
Okay.
to me. I'll leave it to you to investigate.
Alright, I'm inside the ship.
I'm moving down to lower levels.
Oh, would you
Beckett's
looky
in charge
there?
of you boys. If he gives you an order, follow it.
It looks like a good enough ship.
Remember, clean sweep.
Ooh.
I need a
Yeah,
team to
no,
get in the
that's
engine
that's
room.
definitely a new. And I
Already
think
trying
that's a
to make my
bomber over
way
there.
through it. Gotta find it first.
Roger.
And that's a
Currently on
body.
the lower levels of the ship.
Hey, ships!
Well, big guy, you first.
Ships!
Life
Or
support
you want me to
systems
go
are
first?
definitely offline, so don't take off your rebreathers or helmets.
Wasn't planning on it. Don't gotta tell us twice. No, no, no. You go first, big guy. Oh, shit. Shit! Ah! Thanks for the save, big guy. Myself and Scran made it inside along with the rest of you guys. Lot of techie tech in here.
Found the engine room.
Hey, Cap. It seems we have a Y-wing and a new class in the main hangar bay pool area. It's like Romulus and Tantum. Take a look at it right now.
I'm in the hangar with you.
Anything of note back in engineering there, Sean? You need a hand? Yeah, definitely a lot of oddball colors.
Whatever happened here, this place has seen better days, but haven't really looked around yet. Let's see here.
Well, if they didn't, they do now. Be careful going near the front of the ship. It's not attached.
Do you know how we get to the main deck?
Not exactly familiar with
Seem to
this sort of
find
model.
some sort of data bank area.
Roger.
Might provide useful in our search.
No,
on
no, I
lower
haven't.
levels.
You want to try heading down? See if we can catch up with... Ooh, what is this?
If I can find some stuff in the barracks.
Hey, any of you guys...
The frequency.
Any of you guys more familiar with the, I guess, Imperial side of this tech? We got some interesting stuff up near the front. Looked like some, two-leggers. Oh, that's moving. That's moving.
What do you mean it's moving?
What do you mean it's moving?
I mean, the head is moving.
These are some new walkers.
Roger, I'm on my way.
Scran, try to stay above it. I don't know if we can look up.
Standard issue walkers.
I'm getting out of here.
Are,
is that a
they
hatch?
seem like an upgrade.
I recognize these somewhat.
Alright, Scran, try to open a hatch on it. I'll keep a gun on it.
Did anyone else hear the vibrations?
Yeah, I felt
my
the gear
senses
down in the
acting
engine
up?
room.
Hey, I'm gonna check this console near the front of the hangar, see what's going on with it. Any objections?
As long as you don't blow anything up.
I'm not exactly sure what
I think I found the bridge.
Troops I was stationed with called them chicken walkers at one point, so let's just go with it.
Can't tell if that's mechanical or otherwise. If there's anybody in there, Scran's gonna pull him out and we're gonna quickly try to,
It's empty.
well, if it's not user input, that means it can still be used.
Well, good news and bad news. Engines are intact, but there ain't no fuel. So we ain't getting this thing started without siphoning something from somewhere else. And there's no hyperdrive. So...
The hyperdrives on these vessels, like, massive.
Alright, update on the oddball walk of things. There's nobody in it. Seems like it might just be a gravitational anomaly, perhaps? Might be worth taking a look at these, see if there's anything worth salvage from it.
Ain't no way of us taking the ship for ourselves, so we're gonna have to try to tow this thing away from crashing into the planet.
You got nothing to worry about there, what was your name? Beckett? Nothing to worry about that. Careful is what we specialize in. Trust us.
Do we have any ways to get up to the higher levels, do we know?
You want to check the other one in the corner, Scran?
Still work.
I can see if I can make some magic work on that. Oh, you just go in and take a look at it. I'll take a look at the other one. No, you're good.
Is anyone able to get to the upper levels?
I can't seem to find
Probably
any way
go
just
through going
yet.
through the surface. If I go on top of the
I don't think
ship, I
Reggie
can
is
probably get
connected
up
to the
there.
frequency, but Reggie was talking about looking at the ship's logs.
Hey, Beck, I'm gonna go check the bridge, see if we can find out what happened here.
Roger. In the meantime, if you're not preoccupied looking around, see if you can find some supplies.
Shit, Chug and, damn you guys. Alright, Chug first, while we're waiting on a response. Oh, God. Oh, excuse me. That's the Chug.
Me and Raw coming up. Looks like engineering is relatively empty.
And there's that. Fuck.
Has anyone checked the crates under MHP?
Negative.
We're still trying to get the door open. Ooh, empty. Well, let's go take a look. Yep. Update from the nose of this there ship. Looks like the first walker that Scran was working with is completely operational, just on its side. Currently trying to figure out what's up with this other one.
Roger.
Enough with the hydrates, guys. Come on. Ugh. It's gonna make me sick. Come on, baby, come on.
So far, in the cargo hold, I found a crate of DC-15As.
Good find.
There we
From
go.
the sound of it, looks like
There we
they got
go.
wing sorted.
Come on, baby, come on. Come on, you know you want to start up. Just give me a little life. Just a little life. Come on. Come on. Come on. Little life. Anything at all, somebody please respond.
Is anyone on the frequency currently
Almost.
with Reggie?
There's a few of us with him.
Assuming that's good news.
Oh, it's great news. I got one of them upright, and I think it's fun. Yep, there we go. It's moving.
So we got a walker. And we got a fighter.
Hell yeah, it walks.
Try not to injure yourself.
Ye of little faith. And besides, as far as I'm concerned, this goes to the group anyway. We're mostly looking for a ship that we can fly with, not walk with. Gotta see about positioning it to someplace that might be a little bit easier for us to extract it from. Try to stand clear. Easy does it. Easy does it.
Well, I really don't want us to be using more clone armor, but we could probably utilize it for something else. Maybe reforge it into something that's less recognizable.
I'd much rather use money from this to get a new fucking ship for us.
Any update, Romulus?
Green, trying to see if I can get power back to the bridge.
Any way to get to the bridge with that equipment?
Not that I've seen. I just grappled up.
Alright, a few of us, I'll try to make my way up, see if I can somehow get some power, but with the engine offline, we won't be able to get much.
I'm gonna see if I can come to the bridge from the outside.
Make that 2 walkers that work. Sounds like Scran's got his up and running too.
Fantastic.
Well, we got some defenses.
These don't walk like walkers do. Scran, buddy, try to bring yours over towards the, wait, what is this? The pit thing with the other ship crashed in it. Might be the best place to store him here. No, don't walk it off the edge. Just park it next to mine. Wookie see, Wookie do. I did say that.
Just to make a note.
You're breaking up a little there, Sean. What'd you say?
Since we're not in gravity right now, our grapples have a little less gravity.
Glad to see you in one piece,
Seems
Spock.
like the other bridge is a hole in the bottom. Try going in through there.
Port bridge is kinda empty. Starboard bridge, we got some terminals. I'm trying to gain power.
I'm
believe him.
Might be a long shot, but maybe we can plug up Reggie or any of the other droids to whatever terminal you're trying to power. Siphon a little bit.
Do what?
I think that's the idea. We just gotta get them in.
I just got auxiliary power going up here.
I got some new digs. What you think?
For like,
Incredibly up on
check inside that shuffle yet.
Well, I know. That's why I said Reggie first. Neither of them. And I don't think so.
Yeah, you guessed it.
Well, good news. We got life support on the ship, except in the hangar. Everywhere else got life support.
Well, I mean, look around you, Scran. How many holes are there? They're not going to get life support in here.
Oh, you never know, Shran. If we try it out, we'll see what happens.
No. I mean, worst case scenario, they get life support. It might hurt. Worst case scenario, they get life support in here. It starts venting out through the rest of the holes in the ship. And then we get flung back to Duhada the hard way.
I like my chances.
I got a crate full of destroyed weapons we can be able to use.
Somehow the
build
two of
some.
you... I'm just impressed. Anybody lay eyes on that sparking walker over there? If we can get it upright, it might be something. If it's sparking, there's power.
Kill you.
Yeah, let's see if we can go 3 for 3.
I don't particularly know what these are, but I found a box of supplies labeled fortification tool.
Get that off your hand.
I mean, if it's for fortifications, that might be something we could build with.
More than likely.
The rest of the Dawn Stars are going to try to work on this ATTE looking thing. The six-legger. I think that's what it is. We're going to see if we can get anything working with that. Has anybody looked at it yet?
I don't think so. It's all yours.
Music to my ears.
It looks operational.
Well, yeah, with the amount of sparks flying off it, I'd hope it's somewhat operational. Scrain, watch your fur. That's what you get for getting too close to an open wire. You should have learned that with Sparky.
good news. Found a bunch of cloaks hiding.
Well, that'll be good for the other, less than hospitable planets you guys gotta work on. Oh, did I miss any? Hydrate, hydrate, chug, hydrate, another hydrate. I think I had, no, I had that one. Just,
Is my droid up there with you?
I haven't seen him in the hangar, no.
He's up here on command bridge.
Make sure he's connected to the frequency on the radio.
Just a general question for those of you that might have had a bit more experience with this sort of rig. Is there any way that this big walker could have been sealed in any sort?
Used to drive one of these things a while ago. I got it.
Well, I mean, if it's still airtight, we open the wrong hatch and somebody gets flown out. Worst case scenario, possible survivors could still be aboard is the point I'm trying to get at.
Working.
Got a shuttle working?
We have a natural doorbell. I know what you think.
That's great. Yeah, at least we have another mode of transport.
Fair enough. Ooh, alright, and we're in. Let's see what we got.
It seems
All
like
right.
whatever happened, they never boarded the ship. So
Of
what
course.
could cause this much damage?
Of course, when we get out of here, I'm gonna have to take a look at each and one of those vehicles, make sure they're still somewhat functioning.
If someone gets to the brig that probably has the security footage, might be able to explain to us what happened here.
That might be a chance there, Scran. We are in low gravity,
I
though,
know where it
so
is. I'll make my way there.
we could definitely try to pull something over.
I will also be making my way towards the brig.
To see you there, then.
Alright, update on the big walker. It's heightened. Probably gonna be better for salvage than for just instant work.
Probably for the best. If anyone hasn't checked it already, I'm gonna try to take a look at Ghost's gunship. See if I can get it to either just power down or something.
Well,
Anyone
we'd be
know
better
if
off using the
Y-wing's
bigger one to try to
flyable?
fix the
I know
smaller
it's
ones.
Conditions like yellow at work, but if we get the engines going.
Yeah, that Y-wing dusted off. Betty was actually flying it, so if it still flies, that's another thing. Looks like the new's also up and running too. That newer looking one.
That's good.
Alright, I'm back on frequency, boys. Apologies if you're trying to reach out to me.
Well, it's functional. I didn't say how.
Recap, Artemis. I'm gonna try to get to Ghost's
Maybe he can't
gunship,
close
see
the
what I
door?
can do.
Got the CR-90 ready.
Alright, we're not doing anything. We start getting our supplies, move it topside.
Lame excuse,
We have a
but
limited
still a
window.
valid one.
Let me know if you need me to pull the CR-90 anywhere closer.
Probably better to get the best entrance. There's the biggest hole on this thing. Probably the front.
Yeah, I can concur. It's gonna be the front of this thing. Do we have any idea on how we're gonna get these
Alright.
walkers out?
You know, I like the idea of brute force.
As does the Wookiee, so he would more than likely drive one of them. I, on the other hand, they're gonna sit that out then. I'd rather not lose my legs there.
Know how to fly.
Could just push them out.
Well, how do we get them back down to planet's the real question. Oh, shit. Sorry there, dead guy.
Alright, I can't seem to get a hold on Ghost's ship. We're gonna have to try to tow it.
I mean, we could try to get you up there with that shuttle that's operational, instead of trying to fling yourself at it.
No, I kind of want to see if you're flying at it.
I've been focused real hard on piloting this thing. Did you say there are walkers on the ship?
Yeah, weird little two-legged ones.
I call them chicken walker.
Yeah, they definitely walk like a chicken. But they're working, though.
Well, that's good news.
Oh, yeah, and Scran would like to point out the six-leg as mostly pots, but salvageable.
Have we found anything on the security footage yet?
Currently siphoning through it as we speak.
We found plates. You want some wait. I got some
Me and Richie got some success on the bridge. We found out this ship was being used for
Just give it to me when we get back down.
We'll have more answers.
Oh, well, that's a familiar occupation.
I'm sorry. Just be wary. I think Betty found a good number of grenades.
Ask her to pass me one.
I'm not gonna go near those.
Explosive experts make sure those are safe.
My thoughts exactly.
I have piloted our delightful bucket of rust into a crack in the hull of the ship. You should be able to access it from here, though it looks like this section of the ship might not have life support. Keep that in mind.
No, the hangar does not appear to have life support, so...
I think my pack's fucked.
The fuck you mean pack? The fuck's a pack?
It looks fine here. Also, you're on radio.
Data pack, maybe?
Nah, Sparky's having a little issue with the power pack and his looks like right behind his head. Pay it no mind.
Alright.
Yeah, I think
Start
your
bringing
lights
the
are dead again.
supplies. I'm getting antsy.
I'll take one light.
Looks like I found the maintenance halls of the ship. Yeah, the maintenance tunnels have seen better days.
I want to
I
stay clear,
recommend a
Spock.
couple of us at least get into the shuttle and the Y-wing to get it out of here.
Preferably those with flight experience.
I can get where you need to go, unless you want to rather us work on this. Sparky, get the fuck back inside.
Don't use your judgment.
I am inside. What do you mean?
I can pilot the new if we don't have any other pilots, but I prefer not to.
I'll jump in the new.
Sounds like we got a pretty big haul, boys. We'll take
Easy.
inventory when we get back down on planet.
So, Ferris, do you find it interesting there's no sign of a struggle on board the ship?
Oh, that's definitely concerning, especially with all the bodies littered around.
For a ship that was doing freight security, it stands out as intriguing to say the least.
Very, very much so, yes.
How goes the search and security? Did we find anything?
Oh shit, dead stick.
Next question is, how the fuck are we gonna get the ship out of here?
Hang on. There we go, and back. Fully functional. I believe the arms and
I
armor
recommend
still
getting
work.
those walkers out of the way while I try to get this out of here.
Big son of a...
They're not exactly designed for speed.
Yep, thought you left already. Stay clear, stay
We're
clear.
gonna get these walkers back with us.
Wait, how are you getting the ship out?
We're probably gonna blow
There are a
fucking
few
hole
holes in the hull in the main hangar bay. You might be able to pilot them out. Or else we
Yeah,
need to
with
see if we can
skill,
get the sky gate
I can
open.
see what I can do.
I would advise closing your ramp there. Unless anybody else is getting on.
Anyone else feeling those tremors?
As for the
I am.
walkers, I'm not exactly sure
That
how we're
feels
going to
like
transport
hyperspace.
those.
The ship doesn't have a hyperspace.
Not us.
Which is
Uh,
why I'm concerned.
Did anybody else notice that big rumbling?
We all
Yes, the
felt
ship
it,
might be
Reggie.
unstable. I want to get out of here quick.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't waste any more time here.
Have we
Hey,
loaded all
Reggie,
the
see if you-
But I
supplies
don't even
needed
have
onto
the
the
see if you-
system logs
CR-90?
yet.
Roger, see if you can prioritize getting a Skygate open. We needed to get our these ships out.
Roger, roger.
In the meantime, let's start getting everybody topside.
What was the status of the Y-wing in the hangar?
Operational, she can go.
According to Betty. Oh,
We might be able to fit her through the moon pool with a little bit of fancy flying.
I don't have any eyes.
Are we? I assume we're boarding the ship now, aren't we?
Did anyone else hear hyperspace noises?
Yes, we did. Everyone on alert. I want weapons out.
If you get on, get in.
I found something.
I'm
What you
going
got,
to be
Reggie?
moving the CR-90. Anybody
Off
not
the
aboard,
starboard
just
side, we've got some
maintain
sort of
a
freighter.
vigilant eye.
Yeah, we have multiple freighters moving in on us.
Might be other scrappers.
So what
It
class?
could be hats or scrappers, yes.
CR-90.
I hate to
one right
break
in
it to
front
you,
of the command
Backlash, but we
terminal.
ain't got time
Everybody on
to.
board the Venator. Don't panic. Just stay vigilant.
Hey, Camo, if you position that just right, we may be able to dock these walkers on the sides. You got a mag clamp there? If it's a Durasteel hull,
Can
it
we
might
see what we could do? Can we see what we could do about getting that destroyed gunship out of the way?
I could try a weapons test. See if we could blow it out.
We need to get the witchcraft moved. I don't want these scrappers to try and take her. They're coming in now.
Well, you're the one on the outside there, Cap. So, defensive perimeter while we try to blow a hole.
Oh wait, I could try to push it.
That works
Hey,
too.
Be careful pushing it.
Sean, I can try and use the missiles on the Y-wing to blow open Skygate if anything.
Yeah, let me try to turn around.
Most of the ship's hull is intact. I'd like to not destroy it any further if possible. We may be able to use...
Cap, you've missed part of what they were
As far
saying.
as your request for the Skygate, it's gonna be a while. We're running on like 1.1 volts here, and the system clock speed is heavily reduced.
I could take care of those freighters if you want.
Well, what did I tell you, my friends? It
We're gonna
seems
try
we
to
found
push it.
ourselves a good score. Well, what do we have here? It seems we're not the only ones at the party. I am Voja, captain of this merry band. We are claiming this loot for the Vique. We'd hate for any unfortunate incidents to happen. If you'd be so kind as to step aside and allow us to conduct our salvage operation, we would be much obliged.
Just as a word of warning there, Captain Camo. This... might not be a good idea to waste any more time with these gents. What we can get might be just what we got. We quite are interesting, to say the least.
How many
what's
of them
the
are
attack
there?
plan of these weak-way guys? Because unless they want to destroy their own salvage, they're gonna have to board, and we already
Well,
have
what is your answer? We
defensive.
don't have all day.
Captain.
I've got about 5 ships in my view currently, which means that we've got a maximum possible,
Alright there.
what do you call it, entry? What about like 12 to 16 people?
Oh there. Compatriots, compadres, my friends, you said you're here with the weak ways. Well, I'd like to know, which pirating band are you a part of and who is your employer? Because we are under the employ of Norda the Hutt and are claiming this Venator for Norda's sake. If you dare to intrude on Norda the Hutt's property, then we are going to have to defend it.
You want to ride?
You fools.
Varmus has it close enough.
Time is over! Don't you see that? Why don't you come and join us? The Empire is going to be ravaging the huts as we speak. Come join our band instead. Leave the huts out to dust.
Well, friend, you put a good deal forward. I have to give it to you. You're quite the talker. I'm a little bit of a talker myself, though, and I'm more than happy to invite you to become allied with our merry band. If you're fed up with the huts, then by all means, we're looking for friends. If you'd like to participate in sharing some of the bounty of this fine ship, then I'd be more than happy to welcome you. However, we did arrive first, and we've already looted a good bit of it. If you'd like to loot the rest, then by all means, I think we can welcome you aboard.
I'm sorry, my friend, but as you can see, well, we've invested quite a bit on this little operation. We're going to have to ask you to turn over the loot that you've, well, salvaged for us. And if then after that you are still interested in working for me, well, then we can talk and converse like civilized folk. But I will have to ask you to hand it over.
Get clear, damn it. Where the hell did the CR-90 go?
I'll tell you what, friend. How about we meet on board, we have a drink, and we talk about what's here to trade? Because I can't give you all of what we've already managed to scavenge, but I'm more than willing and doing some kind of trade with you.
I don't think that will work for me. Power down your ship, give me your loot, and we shall be on our way without having to end this in any unpleasant manner.
Alrighty then.
Yoda's captain.
We've gathered a good bit of it down here on the ship. We haven't managed to pick any of it up just yet, but whatever you say, brother.
Has anybody seen Sparky?
Alright, boys, it looks like we're not going to be able to avoid a fight. Get your weapons locked and loaded. Looks like we're going to have to use some of these supplies.
Keep an eye on you while it happens. Oh!
Cap, are you sure it's a good idea to go guns up on these fellas?
I think it's a bit too late.
Yeah, 2 of them are already down.
All right.
Make that 3 of them already down. Don't worry.
Whoever's on the Venator, or whoever's on the CR90, I'm pretty sure you still got turbo lasers.
Don't think he's got the
Goddamn
crew
right
for
we
him.
do. Hey, lay off to the
Hey,
Y
don't
wing.
shoot me. I'm in the Y wing. I'm in the Y wing. Hold fire.
Hey, I need a medic up here.
Son of a bitch, I'm going to the...
I want to go outside and shoot him.
All right.
So remember what I said about you boys being reckless?
Anybody injured?
Oh.
Well, Cap, I waited.
The ship.
Okay, I'm bringing the CR90 back around. Let's get everything we can get and get out of here.
I need this droid gunship.
Yeah, hang on to your pants. Hey, Scran, give it a weapons test while you're still in position. Everybody else get clear, please. Try to keep it to just cannons, none of the side shit.
You should treat that thing like a tank.
You're talking about the wreck we're trying to blow up, but a thing we're using to blow it up with.
Did we already kill all the ships?
Yeah, we shot him down.
Well, that was stupid.
I'm moving out. As best I
So,
can.
what obstacle are we dealing with at this present moment?
Shouldn't be anything too much worth. The shuttle's making its way out. You got 2 of these walkers ready for pickup if you can get back in position. Coming on one side, maglock. Come around, maglock. I think. Steel should work.
New class is free.
You got the
Got
building supplies?
a new class. One that ain't tracked. Looks like it flies pretty good too.
I think with that show of force, fellas, that we may well have done a good bit of flexing our influence. Hopefully they don't send more pirates our way. This Venator may just be a little more usable.
Yeah,
The biggest problem is it's getting that hangar repaired and fuel.
Indeed,
Have you found
but,
Sparky? Where's he at?
Hey, we now have 2 more ships we can use to travel.
Currently just on the floor.
Come on, Spark. No time to take a nap. Don't get too close. Don't get too close.
I saved him from this tomb, and it seems we have swapped positions. Oh.
Alright. Well, none of that's happened.
I'll take a look at it when we land, as I've always been doing.
Alright, I'm gonna come topside.
I'd like to think we helped each other in this situation.
Alrighty, boys. Seems like we've got the majority of the supplies loaded on. Do we want to spend a little more time here on the Venator, fixing up our systems, or do we want to head back down on planet with all of these extra ships?
I'd recommend heading down.
Should we try and salvage those pirate ships? See any of their supplies that may have survived?
We've vaporized them. There might be something, but I'm worried more about the Venator's contents and the witchcraft. Should we try strapping one of those walkers to the CR90?
They're in
We could check
position
if
to
they
do
have
so.
magnetic grip like the TEs do. Could work.
Welcome back, Spock. Oh,
Dante,
you're
so you
still
busy?
red. Okay.
So, I needed.
I need your engineering
All's well that
expertise
ends well.
to help fix up the
I
witchcraft
guess so.
enough to survive re-entry to Duhutta.
Hey, fam, I think I can put some.
CR90 is a little bit too large to deal with delicate stuff like that. Can someone who's piloting the new take Dante's up with some engineering
What now?
supplies?
We killed
I'll see what I can do.
To worry about the
scrappers,
witchcraft.
and I guess now we have the sole
What's the
ownership of
witchcraft?
this vanity.
That's what it seems like.
Hello?
What we do with it, though?
Say
It's the
again.
gunship at the bar.
Still in an interesting condition. I see
You mean the
warships.
CR90?
Not the
No,
CR90.
LAATI.
Rest got out. That odd little new class and. No, Scran, you're good. Come back to the nose. We're clear.
No. No, we have gravity now.
I didn't think the ship was in that kind of condition to produce that kind of gravity.
Yeah, no, I
Hello
would've thought
there.
There might be some issues with all the hull breaches. Yeah, I'm glad the Republic's better than the last one. Well, the Empire. Better than the last Republic. I don't know which does, I've lost track.
I mean, there's only really been one.
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about.
He tends to ramble from time to time. You get used to it. Alright, I'm gonna shift over to the waiting screen for a moment, and we'll be back in a flash. And we're back. What have we missed? Oh, what have we missed?
It's a miracle
Dave.
this ship is still working. It would take an actual miracle for me to get this safe enough for us to land with it.
Well, Dantes, we need to figure something out. That ship is important. If we need to go find that thing's cockpit, then so be it. Romulus chucked it off somewhere. It can't have gotten far.
What are you looking for?
Can one of you guys grab that? That might be what
We're not gonna make that
hold it
jump, are we?
just till we get down, but right now it's looking like
Just
this is
do
not
something
fixed.
over there.
Nonsense. That thing has survived worse.
Betty, I recommend getting out of the bridge. I'm right at the bridge entrance on the left side. We're trying to leave. We can worry about it later.
Captain, I heard you mention my name. What you need?
I think I was talking to Dantes. I wanted to say, though, good shooting with that thing. You were quick on the uptake with that.
Yeah, thank Ray. She's the one who showed me how to wiggle it out. I didn't think that would be possible.
Who's piloting?
I have no idea, and at this point, don't want to ask.
Betty, let's go. You ain't got all day.
Alright.
Betty, Betty, I'm
If we
calm.
aren't gonna bring the walkers back on this run, we'll come back. We gotta bring the witchcraft with us, so I'm gonna maglock the witchcraft to the CR-90.
Make sure you cut the wires first.
See what we can do.
Wow, so that thing was actually towing a Veneta.
This thing
I have
has
many
been in
questions.
several pieces. Miracle that it is here.
What caused the damage to the ship? What's...
Yeah, that's a good question.
Alrighty then.
I don't think we're gonna get answers to it anytime soon. At least I
Romulus,
hope not,
you're in a
because I don't want to be on
smaller
the
craft.
receiving end.
Think you can, you know what? Never mind.
Are you trying to get me to tug the witchcraft? I can try. Someone can get the
I'm gonna
cables
say
on.
we need to cut those cables so we can maglock it to the side of the CR-90.
I got Betty with me.
You think I could shoot
Betty,
the
you
cables
don't need
off? I could try
oxygen.
that.
Have the new class, whoever's inside it, stick into the cockpit and have Betty, without their need for oxygen, hop on out and cut the cable so we can transport the witch.
On it. I'll try to move Betty to the top of the top of the left.
You know, I could cut those cables. I'm on this CR9.
All right, Betty, do your thing.
Howdy, Betty.
It's getting roomy, this CR9 thing.
Yeah, definitely would have preferred taking a ship like this when we were settling up. But
Yeah,
let's
you
try to
get
do
used to
good
it.
for what she had.
Yeah.
Alright, cabin cables attached.
Feels like I've known that ship a long time.
Known what ship, Sparky?
The Dawn Stride.
Oh, sorry, I'm a little scattered here. It's nice having some not immediately frazzled
Alright,
oxygen to breathe.
is everybody aboard a shuttle or ship so we can ferry back down to Duhutta? Are we
And I
missing
would hope you
anybody?
knew. I would hope you knew that ship a good while. You're the ones that are, I mean, shit, part of the ship's in you.
I'll take that as a no, we're not missing anybody. Alright. Let's head home.
We'll get a new one sooner or later. Maybe let us take that shuttle.
Do you really want to be on a ship like that in a time like this?
No. But I'd also rather not be on a ship like, well. Fucking hydrate. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fucking 5 bottles. God damn it, guys. I'm gonna put a limit on that again. So this is getting interesting. Yeah, that's definitely a welcome change to actually come out of things with things.
Right?
We
I'm
definitely
just
need to.
getting punched in the teeth.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have these now, and now we need to make sure that you know, no trackers, no people coming back for it.
No
That the pirates that
transponders.
we killed don't fucking
There's no way they got
Yes,
a
it-
distress signal out. That was
It'd be a
so.
shame
That was
if
a
something
lightning
was to
strike.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fucking light. Like all I heard, and then they're just dead. All dead. What the hell?
The main issue we have is how is the Venator so badly damaged when there's no fight and most of the cargo still seems to be there.
Yeah.
We're getting hit by artillery or something.
From what?
But
no
then
idea.
why, if you're going to go, if you're going to go to the effort of destroying the ship, why would you not steal the shit off the ship?
May not have had time.
No, staunch. No, not NCR. We're doing Rebel or we're doing Halo.
Which, please, Imperial for life.
Of course you would say that, traitor.
I want to do Halo.
Oh, Mr. Inquisitor.
They have been frothing at the mouth, dude, for this.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Mayhem says that the Venator took outside damage from a fight with the CIS.
That's what I was thinking.
Mayhem would want us to think that. It's a ruse.
Not
This doesn't
everything
feel
is a trap or a lie.
Could be.
And why was the CIS in hot space?
I don't know. Maybe they were fighting. No,
We
Mayhem,
tend to
go
do
away.
that.
Stop. Stop. None of that.
See?
No
What?
traps.
I'm down.
We're doing My Little Pony. No.
Well, that's a good one. Goodbye,
listen.
everybody. This is the last stream now.
Later,
Listen,
everybody.
look,
Ciao.
we need to go back to our roots, our proper roots of Dark RP.
No. Don't even say that.
I mean, my
Dark
roots were
RP.
never Dark RP.
Dark RP on the one map that every Dark RP used. I called dibs on gun. I called dibs on Mayor.
I guess
I've actually never done Dark RP.
I think I've done it like once or twice.
Well,
and I refuse to.
Now it's time to do it.
No. I keep almost hitting the fucking Inquisitor pack.
Oh yeah,
Well-
but I'm the traitor.
They're right next
Hello?
to each other. The Ferris Casual 1 and Fallen Varric are right next to each other.
Yeah, but I'm the
That would
traitor.
be really awkward if just suddenly you appeared.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do you think our debrief's gonna be?
Probably up around that table again.
Oh god.
Or maybe just here.
I feel like I may have jumped the gun in the red eyes.
I mean, you're not wrong in expecting a shootout.
Oh god, what's wrong, Scuss? Okay, there we go. I was like, what's wrong, Scuss body?
Yeah, fuck it. To debrief. We.
Yep, back at it.
Getting Krispy Kreme.
Jason, you're a bitch.
You?
And back at it.
Cool armor.
I mean, unless they're gonna have us just meet up here.
Who knows for this lot, honestly.
Yeah. I can't say I'm amazed, but I'm kind of terrified.
Hello.
You sound oddly normal.
Yeah. My voice has a regulation module. I can change my voice to be whatever. I could even mimic your voice.
It's a commando droid to mimic voice.
It's a valid point, yeah.
Yeah, totally forgot about
Terrifying,
that.
but it's true.
Yeah.
I gotta go and paint. Back.
Thank God we don't have you set up like that, Sparky.
I have no idea if we're going to the same room.
I would
I
assume
don't think
so.
anyone's going. And besides, what's wrong with having me with that?
Oh, mayhem, that fucking blows. Somebody clip that, please. Just fucking hyper zoom in on the chat. Now he's humming. That's just unsettling. Spock, are you sure everything's functional?
How come?
Well, you've never been musically inclined, is a good way to put it nicely.
I assure you, everything is perfectly fine, Ferris.
Do the red eyes make you sing better?
Maybe Red Eyes is a performance thing?
Do you have the answer for that, Sparky?
I might. I might not.
Mayhem? No. Shut the fuck up. Stop with the crying onion.
Even my droid keeps
I don't even
secrets
remember
from
why I
me.
made a crying onion.
Actually,
Stop with the crying
it's not a
onion.
surprise. He blurred him out as soon as he could.
That's fair, I guess. Fucking hydrate.
Sorry, Ferris. I could have gotten you another ship, but I opened fire too quickly on the pirates.
It's fine. Sooner or later we'll come across something. Besides, now technically we got a little bit of a bargaining chip there with those 2 walkers.
Hey, honestly, if you, I would support you guys if you guys wanted to take one of them for yourself.
Well, the hard part is there's 5 of us. And 2 people can fit, quote-unquote, fit. I am not getting in a walker with Scran, that's for damn sure.
What about the twins?
They might not be terrible in that.
Should have a talk with Cap about what.
Still seems like we have new materials, but this doesn't change the fact that we're under threat.
Yeah, I think they might be a little blinded by the new stuff.
I'm all for the spoils, but this is not about spoils.
Yeah, we've got pressing matters.
None of
Nobody
those were
seems to.
Gamma.
No, why are you calling him that? You at least know his name, right?
It's a bit confusing because he has two names.
I
don't
mean,
know which one to call him.
not to be insensitive, but ain't that normal for most species? You know, cultures rather. First name, last name, however you want to put it.
No.
Given name, surname.
No. Fake name, real name.
Oh, well.
I don't know which one's his fake one.
Couldn't tell you.
Buying
There's
a
another
hyperdrive
idea.
to fit a Venator will not work. So, my thought process is the following. We could use that ship as a station and keep it here in the Duhutta system. Get out of Duhutta's orbit. We keep it in orbit of Duhutta Prime. One way or another. Ghost, I don't know if you're awake or not, but you brought us a real pretty prize. You did damn good, brother.
You're welcome.
Has the doc been treating you right?
Of course.
Good. We managed to
What
gather.
you meant to say is
what?
no. Treated right. Come on, you know me better than that.
Quite the haul.
Indeed. Quite the haul is putting it lightly. We've got a whole bunch of new tech found on that ship. Apparently some new kinds of walkers. We found a Y-wing and a new class shuttle intact. Flown down here, ready to be flown by you, brother. We'll get some of the boys.
That's
ready
gonna
with
be
some
pointless. It's all caught up in the spoils of what they got, yet again. You
Well,
sure
if
these
you
aren't...
won't be doing the same when the money comes in.
When the money comes in, yeah. We still got a job to do. Last I heard, these fellas ain't exactly, you know, kind with the Empire, which are closing in on Hutt and Hutt bearings, which we are currently
Well, we have
working
new
with
ships
said
now.
Hutts.
We have new ships now and we have ways to get around.
Yeah.
And also with the listening post being made, I'm sure we can contact... What's the Hutt called again? There's so many of them.
Norda's the one we're working for.
Ah, no, the Hutt.
Well, again, as it stands, we get a ship.
Reggie?
See about working on this remainder of this contract. And I think we gotta do what we do best. I mean, hell.
What's...
The other side's easy to get up on it.
I mean, what we do best is what exactly go from job to job. That's how I like it, I guess.
Well, keep moving. Keeps things interesting. Try to make things better. I mean, hell, if the Empire's coming in and cracking down as hard as it seems, I don't think we can stand to make anything better on that front.
No, it looks like some of the walkers came down.
Wonder who's ferrying it.
That ship has definitely seen better days.
Wow, it is that ship. I thought it was just Legends.
You think many things is just legends, to be fair.
Well, to be fair, when you grow up around a port town, stories about some wild pilot, gunship, fighter, whatever the fuck you want to call it, usually they go by the wayside and are very much exaggerated.
Pretty sure it wasn't until recently you realized the Jedi weren't legends.
I mean, you know of them, but I never met any of them. Never had a reason to.
They're interesting fellows.
And you know this how? Oh, that's taken off.
Well, that's certainly. Hopefully, they don't run into the same issue that Alarin had. They're going to run the same issue Alarin had. They're going to run the same issue Alarin had.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, they're a competent pilot, unlike Alarin. Oh, no, they're going near the tower. Let's just anyway, I should know.
Well, might be worth getting some Shut-Eye powering down. Tomorrow, we're gonna take a look at you and see what's going on with them red eyes. Like I said, that
There's
doesn't.
Nothing. Ferris, there's nothing for you to worry about.
There's plenty for me to worry about. I got you. I got Scran. I got the kids.
I can very much look after myself.
That's what I'm worried about, is you being able to look after yourself.
The number's lower. But we also need to get the Dawn Striders a new ship. Instead of destroyed.
That'd be
That's
nice,
why I'm
thank you.
thinking We sell a Veneta.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you, Captain Ferris.
I appreciate that, Captain
I'm trying
Camo.
to get you guys a new ship.
Appreciate you, Bumblebee.
I'd say we.
Considering
I'd
we
say
just
sell
stumbled
them within the
upon
next few
a
days.
well of potential wealth,
Why
I
did
think
we
getting
shoot
you
him?
a new ship won't be.
I think they're coming.
I
they're
appreciate
coming
that.
to attack us.
One thing to make note of, though, while you're looking over the, new materials and whatnot. Don't forget, the Empire's still on their way out here. You boys is already wanted by them, and they're waging a war on the Hutts. As far as I'm concerned, that's 2 marks against you, and 1 against us now.
Technical
say we get out
analysis
here by
shows
this
that
week.
to get anywhere near us,
We
it would
could
take
sell that.
approximately 2 months to break through the front lines. That is, if they do a frontal assault with standard.
They're not good. Given that
It's
they want
downhill,
to
he would.
given Norda's forces alone, even if the Hutts did manage to group up and wanted to work together, even if they didn't want to, Norda's forces alone are quite formidable. I mean, you saw what he had.
True.
He did have a bomb outside his fortress.
What if with this space station idea of yours, Cap? Why don't you see about getting Norda's people to provide a little extra manpower up there? Early warning system.
Unfortunately, the
Our other
ship is
thought.
not in much condition to be used as a space station.
My main thoughts. Let's see, have we all gathered? Anybody?
I think for the most part we're all here.
Indeed. So, here, let's back it up, make the circle a little wider for everybody. I think that main idea here is we could do a few things with the Venator. Namely, I think this is what we should. Order of desirability. We could sell the Venator to Norda, now in this time of strife, where the Empire is looking to press into Hutt space. Having a powerful military asset such as a Venator under your command would lead to an incredible amount of influence. If we succeed in peddling this Venator to Norda, we earn ourselves a hefty sum of credits, potentially a favor, potentially some more influence in Hutt space. We give ourselves a bit of a name through Norda and are working for them. Amount of power they just earn themselves by manning a Venator that they now control. But with those credits, we can do quite a bit. If memory serves, a Venator is worth no less than 1 billion credits. It may be I might just be misremembering. That might be a Venator 2's price. However, if it's a Venator 1, it might be around 500 million credits. Without its hyperdrive, it might be harder to pedal it, but basically,
I can't
we could
imagine
do a
we're
lot
gonna
with it,
get
but I think selling it is
that
the
much.
ideal here.
Selling is definitely a good plan. Just
Can I
selling the
make a
greatest
suggestion,
condition.
sir?
Go for it.
According to my technical analysis, if we want to delay the Empire from pressing the hut spacer as long as possible, it would be very wise of us to make a preemptive strike on Imperial supply lines. They wouldn't really expect it.
A direct battle against Imperial forces is something I'm trying to avoid at this point in time.
We're not
We
already.
we are
they're
not
already
trying to
looking
be an
for us.
open rebellion. Remember,
We
Charles,
do not have
try
the
not to
strength,
talk over
weapon
one another.
powers, or any of that things to.
Nor do we have the allies.
We don't even have a working hyperdrive right now that could send everyone, I don't even think.
Well, now that we have that new class, we can use the we do have a working hyperdrive.
Tantin is going to have the floor. Am I clear?
I appreciate it. I think selling it will be our best course of action, as one, having a Venator will make us a big target already for scavengers and the Empire alike. And secondly, I don't think engaging the Empire in any form is either a favorable strategy. The survival of the huts is not tied to our survival. We have to remember we are an independent force when it comes down to the end of it. We shouldn't tie ourselves to some dying group.
Indeed. Yes, Reggie, as Tanton said, I think that engaging in open conflict with the Imperials, regardless of the tactics we employ, is a recipe for defeat. Especially if they're beginning to focus their forces on pushing into hut space to try and make some sort of claim on their territory, if we get involved in that conflict directly, we're going to cross loss of life, no doubt. If their forces are being focused there, why would we go to focus on on their supply lines when they're bolstering their defenses along the border? I think that what we need to do, as Tanton suggested, is focus on ourselves. We are independent of both the Hutts and the Empire. We are our own group. Using the credits that we earn from selling this Venator to Norda, we might just be able to buy ourselves a pretty place out on the edge of the galaxy. There are still some things
I
left that
understand your
we need to
reasoning,
do.
sir, but I was suggesting a bit more covert means.
As I stated, Reggie, I understand. The tactics we employ will not change the potential resulting loss of life. They are bolstering their defenses, and no matter how covert we try to approach a mission, we're going to have mistakes. We are living creatures. It is human to make mistakes. And until we get our boys all trained up once again, I'm not going to be confident enough to say that we're ready to take covert missions with a 100% success.
So it is the best case of action. I say within the next cycle or so we head to now Hutta and try to sell it to Norda.
Alrighty then. Does anybody have any qualms with this idea? Beckett, I know you approached recently. We're planning on selling the Venator to Norda. We don't have the crew nor neither the knowledge to man the Venator properly, and it's down a hyperdrive target, and it is a valuable asset for us at this point. Zag, go ahead. that so?
If
Well,
you,
that's good to know.
if you can get a good chunk of credits, then that's a fair deal in my opinion. Use it to buy some extra smaller ships. One for the Dawn Striders. And then, obviously, it's more supplies.
Alright, now next up, this part of this little talk here, I'd like to take inventory of what we gathered. So, for folks who gathered specific pieces of equipment, let's go ahead and go in line, starting on my left. And then we'll go around the whole circle, tell us what you found, and then we can call it there. Nix, were you able to find anything? Ranu. Sparky.
Negative, I was mostly helping with the walkers.
Captain Ferris. You find anything on board the ship? Can't hear you if you're talking.
Thank you for that. Sorry, forgot I was in my own head. Anyway. To those oddball walkers that somebody said they looked like they were Imperial make. Fully functional, fully armed from what we could tell.
Fantastic. Got armor. Be helpful for any ground operations. Tanton, were you able to find anything on board the ship?
No. All I was able to recover was security footage regarding the attack. All it was explosions from the outside, but it was the size of artillery. Other capital ship, presumably.
Castle, do you have something important?
Did I miss something?
Get in the circle, brother. Stand beside me. I'll get to you.
Yes, sir.
I'll leave Backlash over there. Reggie, were you able to find anything? Raul, were you able to find anything?
Technically,
Say it again. What did you find?
the shuttle.
Good work. New class shuttle. Dantes, what were you able to find?
I found 6 sets of clone armor, some cloaks to use for recon and stealth, and a box full of broken guns.
Beckett, were you able to find anything?
I was coordinating the team. I didn't focus on grabbing anything.
Zag, what about you?
Nothing to use.
Romulus?
The Y-Wing.
A Y-Wing, good work. Scran.
What do you say, Sparky?
He's also talking about the walkers.
Very good. John?
Didn't find anything. The only thing I noticed was the engine missing and the missing hyperdrive, but I did find a new class back down here.
That was the chair.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Raish?
I picked up a crate of about 20 15As and another crate of something marked fortification tool supplies.
Well, that'll be fantastic. Alright, and Betty, were you able to find anything?
Yes, I got paint and 15 thermal detonators, along with 2 galactic marine sets of armor and their weaponry, so their blasters and such.
Voice modulator seems to be acting up.
Just have it normal human voice.
It's a commando droid, it can mimic any voice.
Yeah, that is a little unsettling, but that's alright. Good work, Betty.
I'll make that
Okay.
investment.
Did we miss anything, everybody? Does that sound like about everything we collected?
For the most part.
Cauldron and a comma. Wants it.
We've also got the witchcraft we brought down. She needs to be repaired. And I do believe there was some information aboard the ship. I think that Ghost had a data pad on him, and I've got it. Apparently he was able to collect something from her. I'll have to... Alright, Castle to catch you up to speed. My right-hand man, my fellow lieutenant, Lieutenant Ghost, the pilot lead of the 17th Battalion, managed to return to us, and he brought with him a massive bounty of a derelict Venator, scored from a battlefield, abandoned. And aboard that Venator, we were able to locate a number of supplies, as well as find the Venator itself seemingly intact. It doesn't have an high integrity of its hull in the main hangar bay. The lap support systems aren't functional there, but for the rest of the ship, they are. Pretty sizable tech. The only downside of the Venator is that it is missing its hyperdrive. Seems like some other scavengers may have beaten us to that battlefield and taken it before Ghost. So, all in all, a very fortunate set of circumstances fell upon us with the return of Ghost and the prize he brought home, and we've got a lot more to work with now, boys. So, our previous plan was to prioritize getting our CR-90 fully repaired so that we might be able to take future missions more easily. However, given the new information we have learned that the Empire is starting to press into Hut space, we are going to need to get into contact with Norda right away. I think that figuring out where they stand in this conflict, what they know, figuring that out, and letting them in on what we have found ourselves will be beneficial for everybody. If we're able to sell that Venator, gain some credits and some favor with our employer, we might be able to buy our way out of their employment a little bit sooner than expected. Either way, we've still got our contract to do, but that'll come after we get in contact with Nord. Does anybody have anything they'd like to add related to this operation or otherwise? Go for it, Dantes.
What's our time frame looking like to try and find another location to settle at?
Do you mean separate from Norda's contract? A place that we could call home properly?
Yeah, we're pretty much wrapping up here, Bananakin. But it was a good one. Whole lot of fuck shit.
That'll go somewhere.
Well, my idea of finding some kind of denizen, some kind of asteroid-filled pirate base, some kind of a hidden away area that scum of the earth might be hiding at, that nobody would
you're
be
back into mapping?
too afraid of going missing.
I thought you retired from
As
that.
long as we can take out or claim for ourselves a place that already exists and we don't have to build it ourselves, that'll be the quickest method. I'm not against finding an abandoned world and going out into the woods and carving a place out for us. It's just I don't think the rest of the group is in the same like mind. We'll need to keep our ears open so that we can find some kind of enemy organization. I think that Norda, considering they're having this rivalry with Tota the Hutt, might have something, but we'll talk to them about it. One way or another, we need to get in contact. As for a time frame, I'd say we've got about 2 weeks before the Empire starts showing its face near. I don't think that they're going to be able to push directly into Hut space without resistance. This seems almost like an active open war against the Huts. So
I feel that one, dude.
Either way, we gotta move fast.
I retired from this maybe 2 years ago. And we're back in. Gotta love it.
The less risk we have of running into the Empire, the better. So we gotta move fast. Don't hesitate on anything.
Zag, go for it.
With how many of you are clones around here, the Hutts may be wanting to pry into your minds. With
What do you mean?
War with the Empire and how you
What do
guys
you
work.
mean
It may
only
be
cares about
worth
the money?
A lot of
I
credits
do this to fucking show off what Cosmic Conquest is.
Good point.
You guys are the one that keep throwing money and shoving water down my throat.
We have about how the Republic operated. Might give them some insights on how the Empire.
Ooh, that's interesting. Is this going to be public domain kind of map, or?
Damn, you fellas got some good ideas. We could earn a good number of credits just off of that.
Can I?
And
And with the Venator, that's even more.
Go for it, Castle.
So I just realized something. Being one of the only, security guys here from, CSF, we haven't considered the fact that along with the knowledge that we can sell about regular battle plans, we can sell them, HVT data, how they're going to protect, VIPs. If Norda needs to, piano chord somebody, maybe we help them make it easier.
We have a lot we can offer Norda. Getting in touch with them is going to be a good idea.
I'd also like to chime in one last thing while we got everybody here. In future, whenever you get any of those weak-way scrappers, yeah, they can be dealt with pretty handily, and you guys, they actually, well, I'll be honest, I haven't seen people dispatch a fleet of ships like that in quite some time. Scary, but glad I'm on the not receiving end of those blasters. That being said, though, definitely be careful on who you open up with. Sometimes they have any sort of tracking device to let them know if something went dark. Then they send out more. We've seen that far too many times out in the verse.
We'll need to head back up to the Venator to make sure it's secure. So, we've got some things to do, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and say our priority should be to reach out to Norda and then figure out what we can do with them. We're already employed by them. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to hear some of our secret credits. And then we can talk about selling them that Venator. As for what comes after that, we need to develop the other two planets. And now that we have multiple hyperspace capable ships, we could potentially split off, send a scouting party next target planet. Does anybody have any inkling that they'd like to go lead that party? Potentially, I'm thinking of sending Nix, you, Beckett, or Coulter. Zag, I'll take that you have volunteered. You would like to be a part of the strike team.
When you need settlements kind of arranged out there, Dawn Striders will be happy to help out.
Given Zag's connection, he'd probably be more worth going to the Hutts with the information with a few of you.
Alrighty then.
If I remember correctly, there's a desert planet and a frozen one. I'd love to go to the desert one if given the chance.
Understood. So then, I guess we need to decide which planet we're going to. Do need to go there eventually. Are we visiting the winter tundra planet, or are we visiting desert arid world?
To you guys.
Honestly, it wouldn't hurt to send a team out to take a look at either. See what you're dealing with, and then make a decision on where we're striking. Not striking, but you know what I mean.
I like that. Let's check both. We'll scouting party. Zag, I'm gonna need you here because we're gonna be negotiating with North. Beckett, I'm going to be sending you, Raish, whoever volunteers right now to be a part of the scouting party. Raul, you'll be a part of it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Bananakin. The last
Alrighty So,
7 episodes of On the Run, and the one you missed last time, which is our the characters that have fallen to the Imperial side. Everything's posted on the Diner's YouTube channel, though. I'll throw links up later.
You and I are going to be reaching out to Nord to see what we can do. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to communicate with us today, but we'll see. Everybody else, good work out there today. Dismissed.
Well,
Now I'm check on Ghost.
That being said, I need some shut-eye.
Wow.
What was the scouting for?
Alrighty, and as we are rapidly approaching the end of this episode of On the Run, thank you everybody for coming out and watching with us this evening. Always a blessing to have everybody along with us for the ride and to continue running alongside everyone. A couple things to bear in mind as our usual perusing goes. Exclamation Cosmic in chat is going to be the easiest way to get in on this sort of action. That gets you into the Discord to join the Cosmic Conquest. From there, it's an application-based process to join the interlude itself. Come up with your best character and come hang out with the rest of your favorite people of the Valkyries, the remainder of the 17th Battalion, and the newcomers of the Dawnstriders, and everybody in between. If you want to support the community itself, they do have their own sort of donation system there. I believe there is one to allow you to get in a little bit easier with a little less scrutiny, but I'd really only go that route specifically if you ever struggle with character writing. Moving forwards, Exclamation Diner in chat is going to be how you join the diner where this is hosted from. Not the interlude, rather, but the streaming itself. That is my own little brainchild alongside everybody else that you may see popping into chat here and there. We tend to try to put on a show for everybody to enjoy on your time out here. Last but not least, this VOD will be posted momentarily to the YouTube channel. Should have it up in the next, usually renderings about 3-ish hours for a 3-hour video like this. So if you want to watch yourself and rewatch everything in the beautiful vision of 360p in this modern day, about 3 hours from now, that'll be your place to go. Otherwise, I've been Dempsey, your charismatic asshole, playing Mr. Ferris Tavish, captain of the Dawnstrider, which is currently embedded in the ground. Thank you all, and have a good one. See you in the next one.